Hello, Year 10 and Year 11. I'm just going to run through Toulmin with you in preparation for paper 2, question 5 or section B for the non-fiction writing skills section. So this is going to run through obviously how to develop our writing skills. And if this is new to you, obviously pause the video, make some notes, but I'm just going to run through it really quickly as quick revision. So in its most basic form, how to improve our writing. So the Toulmin approach. In my opinion, the Toulmin approach is a fantastic way to develop pupils' non-fiction writing. To clarify, it is a great way to help pupils organise their ideas. There are several reasons to support this view. It helps you to structure your work, it helps you to use a range of punctuation, it helps you to use a variety of sentence types. So first of all, you state your opinion, in my opinion, comma, and then you say what you think, whatever your response is to the question, that is what you were there, that is where you put your opinion. Then you clarify it. So when you clarify, all you do is you just say it in a slightly different way, just to make it more clear for the audience, for the reader. There are several reasons to support this view. So you add a colon and then 3 reasons separated by a semicolon. Don't forget, after a colon or a semicolon, you don't need to use capital letters. Okay, so let's have a look why we do use it. Well, Toulmin meets the high criteria for assessment objective 5. So if we have a look here at level 4, which is 19 to 24 marks, which is the highest marks you can get because we've got 24 marks for content and 16 marks for spelling, punctuation and grammar. So if we look at how your text has been organised, Toulmin fulfills and meets this criteria. So have you used a varied and inventive use of structural features? Is it fluently linked? Are the paragraphs fluently linked with seamlessly integrated discourse markers? Now, this sounds very exam-based, but are you using firstly, secondly, thirdly? And Toulmin forces you to structure your work in this way. So already your structure is meeting the highest criteria. What you need to work on is whether your writing is compelling, incorporating a range of convincing and complex ideas, but you've got 2 bullet points fulfilled for you. Then let's have a look at the technical accuracy. So let's look at level 4. So for the 13 to 16 marks, sentence demarcation is consistently secure and consistently accurate. But this is the important part for Toulmin. A wide range of punctuation is used with a high level of accuracy. Use a full range of appropriate sentence forms for effect and standard English, high level of accuracy in spelling, ambitious vocabulary, and extensive ambitious use of vocabulary too. So Toulmin really does meet the highest criteria for grade 9. So don't worry if you think don't try and do something different or something. What you're going to work on is actually your vocabulary and making sure what you're actually writing is of a higher standard. But in terms of how your work is structured, Toulmin is absolutely perfect. So in its most simple form again, in my opinion, and you state your opinion, you clarify what you've just said, and then you support your answer with several reasons to support this view. Colon, reason 1, semicolon, reason 2, semicolon, reason 3. Each of those reasons will create each of your paragraphs that you're going to write about. So, for example, write a letter to Tui complaining about your recent holiday. 24 marks for content and organisation, 16 marks for technical accuracy. So 3 big reasons here that you would think about to write your letter. So the first one would be, I could write a paragraph about rude staff, I could write a paragraph about hygiene, and I could write a paragraph about the appalling food. What you don't want to do is write about the rude staff and then try and write 3 paragraphs about the rude staff and separate it like that. So for example, for your 3 reasons, say, the rude staff, the horrible waiter, the long queues, for example. So you don't really want to think of small reasons. You want to think of really big reasons that you can write about in each of your paragraphs. So here's an example. Dear Sir Madam, in my opinion, your holiday company is truly appalling. To clarify, I am thoroughly disappointed with your establishment. There are several reasons to support my claim. Your obnoxiously rude staff, your shockingly low standards of hygiene, the inedible food. And then you go on to write the rest of your response. But firstly, this paragraph here will be all about your obnoxiously rude staff. Your next paragraph will be about the low standards of hygiene. And the final paragraph for this section will be the inedible food. We always work on a 5-paragraph basis, so your final paragraph will be your conclusion. Okay, so just to recap, it meets the highest criteria and it meets the highest criteria for technical accuracy also. So what you have to do is you have to add in ambitious vocabulary to make sure that you hit the highest marks. So that was quick revision for Toulmin. If you do have any questions, make sure that you do ask me or any of your teachers. Okay, good luck. Thank you. Bye.